can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got game one of the National League Division Series. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Clayton Kershaw getting the start.
Yeah, Boog, when you're a teammate of a guy like this, you love when it's his turn to pitch. He's out there on the mound carrying himself with a ton of confidence. That gives other guys confidence that, hey, the other team's not going to score much. All we've got to do is have good at-bats, put up some runs, and we should be able to get a win. He's got some of the best stuff around the league. So if he's on, he has the ability to control the game, and guys aren't really going to get much to hit.
And there's one down. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Bounced up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone.
That is third. The second baseman.
2 outs. Base is empty. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. Kershaw fires. Up the middle. Whips it to first. They get the out on Marte. And that is that. Diamondbacks down quickly, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. Welcome back. And today on the hill, Ryan Thompson.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Righty to the plate and fouled off. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. Just missed. And the right-hander's 3-1. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Yorbit Vivas. And that's in there for strike 1. Move to first.
No, he's safe.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Ow!
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Two. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit, and takes low for ball one. There's a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Falling behind 2-1. And the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Mookie Betts up next for the Dodgers. The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or an into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Mookie Betts at the plate now. That's ball one. Misses again, 5 in a row.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The 2-1. And strike two.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
That one hammered center field. That's back on the warning track and holds it in. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. No score. New inning getting started, and now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. First offering, and it just misses. Kershaw, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
James Kingsley working the plate. Kingsley's pretty well respected around the league.
Yeah, when you talk to players, I think consistently he is one of the guys you hear compliments about. Players appreciate the job he does back there.
Yeah, and that's kind of all you can ask for, really, just a fair chance to go out and have success. He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Christian Walker stands in now and watches strike one. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Second inning here, no score. And he hits a ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. There's a swing and a drive. Bellinger going back, back some more, Pulls it in on the warning track. Offense held in check there. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning, digging in, Will Smith. And he deals. That one's in there. That's strike one. Good eye right there.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the slider just misses.
It's a good take.
Off the mark there, and the count's full.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, low and away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Here's Cody Bellinger. First pitch, not close. And there's a strike. And that's through there for a strike. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
And the righty deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left-hand batter waits. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
The 0-1. On a line, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Ahmed Rosario in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. To the left side, but it is well foul.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man on second, 2 down. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a ball popped up, and that one gets down, fair ball, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So 2 down, and up next for Los Angeles, J.D. Martinez. There's a strike. Rosario leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
2 outs. That's to third. And the inning is over. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Tommy Pham. Kershaw back to work. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
It's 0-1. Kershaw, a tall lefty, 225 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And now here is Emmanuel Rivera. That one's in there, 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. On the ground. Throw on to Freeman. And that quickly 2 away. This is Kyle Lewis.
The center fielder, number 1, Kyle Lewis.
And first offering is fouled off. Lewis patrolling center field, 27 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next offering misses, ball 1. Deep drive down the line, foul ball.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
The pitch. Up the middle. Throws to first. 3rd out. So 1, 2, 3 go to Diamondbacks. Back here at the ballpark. So here's Brown at the plate. And here it comes. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-1. Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next pitch misses. 2-1.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And here's a 3-2. On the ground to short, Perdomo. Tosses across to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Had to make a perfect play right there after that nice backhand stop, and he did. He couldn't have transferred the ball from his glove to his hand any better than he did. Just an excellent release.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Joe Mantiply. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Now it's going to be Yorbit Vivas. That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. That one's in there, and it's 1-1. One down, base is empty. And that one clips the corner. In the dirt, Moreno collects, fires to first, in time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He reached out a walk his first time. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to the fourth now in game number 1. And welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the fourth, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's a foul ball. And the 0-1. Foul ball there. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging. And one out now.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That's in there. Strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
That one off the mark, and that's ball one. The D-backs hitless so far in the game. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Marte, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Count 1-0.
Next offering upstairs.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Can't get there. Base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here.
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. One left for Arizona. They're down 1-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. The pitch.
Nope,
and that one
that's
just misses. A ball and no strikes.
No strike.
And there's a curve through for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Got him. And there's one down. The batter now will be Will Smith. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Mantiply, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. The 1-0. That one missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's ball 4.
Take the base.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Smith leads off first with one away. Next pitch is outside.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The 2-1. Curveball over for a called strike. Got him swinging.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here comes Max Muncy. There's the strike. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that will drop foul. That one ran inside, almost got him. Next one off the plate inside. Now 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for LA. They lead it 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Christian Walker. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Jumps at the wall, and he brings it back.
The catcher, number 2, Gabriel Moreno.
Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. He flied out to the warning track in his first trip. Pitch misses. Ball 1. There's a strike.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a bouncer, and it goes just foul. 1-2 now. Up the middle, and that chance handled to first, and a couple of quick outs. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Tommy Pham. Swing and a foul straight back. 0-1 now. Now 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, right field. Betts on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for Arizona. Still behind. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, number 33.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
There's a line drive to left field. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's in there.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. No outs. Runner on second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Next one misses. Going to count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Got him. Now one away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Larry Brown. In for a strike. 0-1. At the belt and fires. Runner breaks for third. The throw, tag, and he's out. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder. Back here in L.A., here's the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Kyle Lewis stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Rosario makes the catch. 1 down.
Up next to the Diamondbacks.
This is Corbin Carroll. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient.
Got him! And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Now the number 2 hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. Foul ball. Perdomo measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's a base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Evan Phillips. He has a great slider with tons of movement. 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But
got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that.
And now the shortstop, Yorbit Vivas. And a pitch. And ball 1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Right-handed reliever chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
One to 0 to Freddie Freeman. There's the strike. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Next pitch is popped up. Rivera hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Mookie now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Betts, 30 years old now, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. The 1-0.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Tosses to first, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. On to the 7th here in Game 1. It's the Dodgers 1. Welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The tying run at the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch. And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Walker in the box now. Takes strike 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because...
Muncy over to second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Now on the bump, Miguel Castro. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And the pitch. Close, but call the ball. And that's ball 1. There's a strike. There's a 1-1. On the ground to third. And they get the out on Smith.
Now batting.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there, and it's 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That catches the top part of the zone, and that is strike 2. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Kyle Nelson, the left-hander, up and throwing. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Max Muncy at the dish, 1 for 2. In there for strike 1. And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Righty to the plate. Misses off the inside, and it's 2-1. And now 2-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing across here this half. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Diamondbacks. We go to the 8th. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. The right-hander back to work. That's in there.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Smith makes the catch, and there's one away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Dominic Fletcher looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. First pitch just misses. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Muncy makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Diamondbacks down in order. And staying in the game on defense, Dominic Fletcher. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Kevin Ginkel.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Bounced up the middle. Perdomo on the run, sends it over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And now J.D. Martinez. High in the air, out to right. Carpenter settles underneath it, puts the squeeze on that one, and there are 2 outs. Larry Brown steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's in there for strike 1. Check swing, and he held up.
1-0.
The next offering misses. 2-1.
1 strike.
And that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Runner at first with 2 away. Yorbit Vivas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Brown, the runner at first with 2 gone. And pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Walker makes the grab, and that'll do it. Dodgers leave 1, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping in, Corbin Carroll. Brusdar Graterol on to try and close it out.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Rosario makes the grab, 1 away. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Fly ball down the line. Betts on the move. Makes the grab, and there's two away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next pitch is inside. And the count even 1-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 1-2. To the right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game one to set the tone.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.